Well, hello there, Capricorn. How are you? It is so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, we are going to be doing your weekly tarot reading. This is good for the week of March 13th through the 19th. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And this is good for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if the message isn't resonating, you might want to check out one of your other signs to see if there's a message there for you. All right, so let's take a look at what you have here. This is a blessing in disguise, and mystic healer, healing energy flows through you. Oh my goodness. Be patient and have faith that your angels have the situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. I think there's a situation, let's go to the tarot, but it's almost like there's a situation, something that is being healed. So it could be either, like a physical illness or ailment that you have been struggling with, is almost like brings you, okay, to the sense of being healed. But in whatever the situation is, it could be a relationship that is healing, okay? But whatever this is, there's also another blessing in disguise. So it's kind of the energy that, I don't know, you trip and you twist your ankle, right? So that would be a physical ailment, and then you go to the hospital, okay, to have it x-rayed and perhaps get a cast or whatever it is. These cards are really wanting to talk, and when you are there, okay, like you run into somebody that you haven't seen in a long time, maybe somebody that you have dated at one time or wanted to date, and then all of a sudden it's kind of like, because you had the hurt ankle, you ran into this person that and you start dating or something like that. I know that sounds kind of far-fetched, but it's almost has that energy of something far-fetched that comes in because of something. And yeah, really interesting. You have travel. Whatever this is, it's pretty big. It is pretty big because you have a lot of major arcana here, and you have been trying to manifest something, okay? You've been trying to dream of it. Honestly, I feel like cleaning something up. So it could be like an instance of cleaning up your finances. So once again, it's kind of like, it's tax season now here in the United States, right? You could be like kind of like going through, it's drudgery to do your taxes. So you're going through that, and then the blessing in disguise is that you find out you don't owe as much money as you thought you did, okay? And you can, afford to have the roof fixed or something like that. There's something here that when you are dreaming big and cleaning something up, that it's almost like you're wanting to clean up, like your house, your finances, your health, a relationship, okay? There's something that you're wanting to clean up, but it's not coming in the normal way. That is, I think, what is I'm trying to get a grasp on. This is all good karma. Karma is coming in. You have put so much time and effort into something, Capricorn. It's like this is truly a blessing that kind of is dropped into your lap. And you've been so patient. You've been struggling with a burden for so long. It could be a financial burden. It could be that your roof has had a leak in it for some time, but you haven't had the finances to fix it. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, the sun and the star, right? Like the happiness, the joy, the healing comes in almost like instantly. but it comes in like a backdoor way. It comes in like in a very, and I think initially when something goes wrong, you're going to say, oh no, this is another thing that I have to deal with, right? But what you don't realize is that there is a blessing disguised in this. So let's take a look. Yeah, you have chaos and conflict and travel. You know, you could be actually moving, you could be changing locations within your corporation or your job. Like you could be moving from one department to another. There's some change with the travel card. There's some type of change that you are seeing as chaos and conflict in your life, okay? Because I feel like you've had this long journey of burdens. So you're saying to yourself, oh my goodness, now here's another change, right? And I'm going to have to move, or I'm going to have to learn, you know, maybe you're at work and they say, oh, we got some new computers, you know, and you're like, oh, here's another change, right? I have to learn another system or whatever this is. And initially, you are going to be like a little bit upset, anxious about this. But what you don't know is that this is coming in. It's helping you to nurture yourself, to have a fresh start. This is also the Phoenix Rising card for me. It's this energy of healing, of having something really good come in for you. It could be, for some of you, it could be also mending a relationship either with your mother, okay, or if you have like adult children, it could be a healing in that relationship. But there's almost this sense of seeing something in a new light, okay? But it is just truly a blessing that's dropped into your lap. Like really beautiful. So what is your obstacle? Yeah, you're having a hard time having fun because there's this heavy energy. Like you may have a heavy energy at this time. You're having a hard time having fun. You can't see the treasure in anything new. This new thing, this change, whatever this is, right? You're saying to yourself, why is this always happening to me? It's almost like you're in that energy. But the thing is that because of that, you are a little bit blocking something good coming in, right? this healing, this joy, this abundance, you're almost blocking it from coming in. So let's take a look at your advice. Yeah, something, you know, you're trying to give in a certain situation or something, but it's very draining. Whatever this is, it's almost as if because you have been over giving in this situation, I feel like you are drained, and yet at the same time, what you don't realize is that karma is playing out in your favor. It's almost like, say, it could be at work. You just like been putting so many hours and so much energy into this, and you're not getting paid what it is that you are worth or something like that, right? And then, you know, for some reason, something happens, another change happens, but it's in order to balance out the karma. What you initially think is another obstacle is actually a blessing, because look, you have the Wheel of Fortune. There is a blessing. This is a blessing is coming in to help balance out the energy. Okay. So, wow, really kind of what an incredible type of energy, because Capricorn, it's almost as if this is, you know, and Saturn just moved into Pisces. Look at this. The Empress is popping out again, you know, this energy of understanding that intuitively you have brought this in. It's the universe is saying thank you for all the hard work that you have done in a certain situation. Yeah, it's just taken so long. It's just taken absolutely so long with the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of anguish, a lot of feeling abandoned and rejected. You know, the Five of Swords, you know, just mental anguish in this situation. But all of that is almost like instantly going away. I want to, I'm so intrigued by this. I want to clarify this blessing, please. Clarify the blessing. Yeah, oh my gosh. I almost feel like somebody is coming in and apologizing. if you have been short-handed somehow, okay, and once again, like overgiving at work or in a relationship or something, that it's almost as if you have been giving out of the good of your heart. I feel like somebody is coming in and recognizing it, and it's almost like a little bit of a windfall that allows you to walk away from something. Wow. I honestly feel like for some of you, something is going to happen so that you can walk away from the burden. It's not like this is kind of leveling things out, but I feel like for some of you, you can walk away from something that has really been a burden, especially for the last 3 years, so that you can go towards something that your heart truly desires. Whatever that is, like somehow in your job or something, some blessing comes in, some windfall from the universe, so that you can walk towards a different job or retiring or whatever it is. It's almost like it's a boondoggle. Is that what it's called? They're saying boondoggle. I'm going to have to go look that up. It's almost like a boondoggle. I think that's what, I don't know. Something is coming in, and it is all based on the good karma that you have put out. It's almost like you have had this huge savings account of karma, and it's like, okay, it's payday. That's what it is. You are getting paid for all of your time and energy. Wow, what a beautiful thing. Okay, so let's pull a soul truth card to get a little bit more advice for you. And Capricorn, I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, when was the last time I danced freely? Yeah, I feel like that was your obstacle. Like you feel like you can't dance and celebrate anything in your life. It's kind of like 1 step forward, 2 steps back, right? Because it will shift you into a beautiful state. Dance, because it will shift you into a beautiful state, because it will get you out of your head and into your body and heart. In just a few minutes of dancing, you will make the shift. You will feel a change of joy and confidence take over, and you will feel a soul reminder to live and lead from your heart. Dancing is a tool to ground us in the now. It triggers happiness, and it is the gateway to freedom. To become free, dance. And I feel like you're actually getting a reason to dance. It is this energy. Celebrate and dance, because this is just beautiful. All right, Capricorn, I cannot wait to see where this goes. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I really appreciate all of your support through liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.